Some neighbors taking care of the lawn. Some service guys here in the area. Badger Bob service. That's pretty well rated in the area. Some neighbors hanging out. It's a really nice street. Like, this car in the way, but we've got this little roundabout over here, kind of like a cul-de-sac, but you're right on the corner. There's the inspector on the roof. So while they redid the drywall and everything inside the garage as well as the rest of the house, it looks like the button for the garage door, if on the inside, like to open it from inside the garage, maybe didn't get reconnected or installed. So, and the garage sensors down here, there's one missing on this side. That's not a big expensive thing to fix, but it is an opportunity to ask for credits. So that'll be what we do. This is the mailbox. I don't know if I had that in the first video. They got these nice pavers around it. Needs the number stickers reapplied. That'll be a quick fix. Taking a little bit more of a detailed photo or video up here. You've got this nice accent brick on the front. It's really clean under the roof. This little porch section, actually it's not that little, it's actually a decent size. But it's very clean under here. So the windows are older. That's something I think later down the line, worth getting replaced. If you can get a really good deal for it. There's not that many windows in the house overall. But they look very clean. If it needs some weather stripping to make sure that it's sealed properly, to not let any AC out, then that's gonna be good. Of course, utilities, electricity and water, that's something that the tenants would pay for, so they also just have to make sure that they keep their windows closed. But despite them being original, they still look very good, like clean. The inspector will test opening them, closing them to let us know if there's any issues there. But for the most part in Florida, you're not opening up windows anyway because either the bugs or the heat. Around the side of the house, you have some pavers here where the garbage cans sit. So the AC we knew was not something that was recently replaced. However, it is still working. The inspector will give us an idea of how old it is and life expectancy. There's the drain for the AC condenser. So these back windows here have screens, which is a plus. We got this window here too. This window is the primary bath, has a screen, and then this window here. So the inspector was checking the plumbing. I think he's on the other side.
About the paper windows.
So just giving you a closer look at the finishing in the home. So they painted the walls gray, a little bit more decorative trim, the LVP flooring. We've got the nice threshold over to the tile in the bathroom. And the shower tile all the way up. Looking at the door frame, the vanity, it's in much nicer condition than some of the other ones out there. The closet in the master bedroom. Looking at the condition of the flooring. into the home. Looking at these cabinets right here more closely. Brand new. Soft close. Oh, soft close cabinet drawers too. That's pretty nice. Usually it's just a drawer, not necessarily these as well. Maybe just the one. I don't know. Big are. Under the sink, no signs of like water or dripping or anything. That's the disposal. Let's see. I don't see a switch for the disposal up here, but there is the switch down here, so you can turn it on and off that way. This has a big storage back there. He's gonna check the burners. This handle is just a little bit loose, but can get tightened. And the uppers. I can't reach up there, but I'm sure it's probably empty. Fridge. Can adjust where this is.
Yeah, sorry. All right, so all in all, like going through the house, structurally everything's fine. A lot of little mild things that need to be addressed. Garage door doesn't open. A few of the windows don't open, but it's an older house and they're original windows, so they're difficult, and some of them been like sealed off. A little bit of damage in the garage ceiling, just a tape joint, but not a big deal. I will have to date the AC unit when I get home, but it appears to be older. It's either from 2014 or 2007, so it's one of those two, but I will get an accurate date. Insulation for the coolant or refrigerant line around the condensing unit outside needs to be replaced. A little bit of grout maintenance is needed in the bathrooms, just in the shower area. It's going to sound crazy too, but it's a safety issue. The range for the cooking range is not attached to the wall, so it's a tip hazard. So that's something that needs to be addressed and just get locked in. A few of the spigots, the water spigots outside, don't work. My belief is that they did a repipe and either maybe just abandoned those spigots, or maybe they didn't want to spend the money on them. But there are some other spigots outside that do work. Just those that I found. I think 3 of them. Out by the garage door opening, there's some signs of wood rot around the framing of the garage door that probably just needs to have a carpenter come in and put a new piece of board in there, so that's going to not continue to rot with moisture.
Any signs of termite?
Not that I saw. No.
Okay.
It's pretty standard. There's like cracking on the walkways in the driveway, but the age of the house, it's pretty standard. It's one of my top 10 defects that I find. And there's a few other things. A lot of them I kind of just run and gun, but there'll be more things on the report. But nothing really stands out big, aside from maybe just the windows are older. If you can live with that. As far as the wind mitigation goes, though, It is a new roof. Everything looks good up in the attic, that the way that it's attached, but there's no protection on the windows. There's no boards, there's no
Right.
shutters, any of that. So that may be something, especially if you're using it as a rental, like you get some shuttering system installed,
Yeah.
or upgrade to impact windows.
Right.
That's really it. Nothing affects the 4-point. Garage door, I think I said that. It does not work. It could just be due to, like, it's not wired to one of its photo sensors, plus we could not find a door opener for it.
Right.
But that's really it.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Perfect.